everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're brand new. I'm very happy that you decided to join me today for another speed build, and today we're building something with the base game only. And this was a nice coincidence actually, because I don't know if you're aware, if you play as regularly as I do, probably you already know it, but we've just gotten a massive base game update and they added something like more than 1,000 swatches on over 140 items. So now we have so many swatches in the base game, and some of the things I'm most excited about are the floorings, because finally my favorite flooring ever, which is the herringbone wooden flooring, and some of the curtains are now updated to some beautiful neutral swatches. In particular, my favorite curtains in the whole game, which are the ones we got with the toddlers update like so many years ago. They always add some funky swatches and colorful, they were perfect for kids' rooms, but I love them. They are so nice, and finally now we have some neutral swatches, and of course I had to use them in this build. I started building this house before the update came out, like last week I think I started it. And I don't know, I had no idea about this update, but when I came to know, it was perfect since I was building a base game house. So you'll see later on in the speed build that I'm going to change the floorings and to add curtains and to change some swatches. And I don't know, I'm just so excited. I really love the way they are updating things. First with this spa day refresh, and now this. I honestly didn't expect this to happen this soon. I always wanted them to update a bit the base game and all the swatches, because we had some weird colors in the base game, but I didn't expect it so soon. So that was a welcome addition and surely exciting, and I'm so excited as well to show you this build. I put my heart and soul in this base game house, as I always do. In every single one of my builds, I always love to come up with little details. But this one in particular, even though the house is not big at all, it took me a long time because I created so many things that you're going to see. And I'm just so happy with the overall result. I really hope you're going to like it as well. Let's talk a bit about this house. It has 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. I really wanted to fit a couple of bathrooms, but I didn't have room, and I didn't want to expand the house because I think it's looking pretty nice. And as you may maybe understand from the title, I've decided to go with a Scandinavian style for this base game house, because I had never built something Scandinavian with just the base game, so I wanted to try and see if I could come up with something, I don't know, original. Obviously I had some limitations in the furniture because I feel like base game has 2 styles and 2 only, which are like more rustic and cutesy and very colorful, or mid-century. So it was pretty hard to combine items and to create something that was more sleek and that would fit more with the Scandinavian aesthetic, but hopefully I achieved that. Obviously you'll be the judge of that. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this house. But some things I did in this build that I want to point out are obviously the kitchen. I've used my favorite counters maybe in the whole game, not for the bottom part, but the wooden top is like my favorite in the game. I really love it, and I kind of wish they would add more wooden tops to counters. I'm saying this in every single one of my videos, but I don't think it's going to happen. Anyway, I've used those industrial counters from base game. I don't think I need to say every time that something is base game, since this build is only base game, but never mind me, let me just ramble about things. I've used those counters and I covered them up with some paintings. They are actually blank paintings because I tried using some gallery art, but I felt like nothing was working. It was all looking a bit chunky and not realistic, so I scrapped everything and I went with plain white. I tried also to use the debug vent, but the shadows were terrible. I don't know why we have this weird lighting glitch in The Sims 4, but every time you place two white things next to each other, one will look grey, and I don't understand why. It's frustrating to say the least, but I found a solution. I've used the canvases and it worked nice. And I also want to mention that this house is fully playtested because I wasn't sure if some things wouldn't work, so I playtested everything and everything was working to me. Hopefully it will be also for you. Still in the kitchen, I've used some, I guess I can call them pictures. They have a wood frame. I rotated them with the tool mod and I've used them as a sort of decoration to look like chopping boards, and I think they look fine. I was very proud of that idea actually. Another trick I wanted to share with you all, because I think this is a struggle that every builder has to face, mostly when using taller wall heights. Practically, I wanted to use single tiles doors, and all the single tiles doors we have are so small when you are working with taller wall heights. So what I did is I've used a medium wall height door, I sized it down, and then I sized up a single tile door so that it looks a bit taller, but you don't have that weird glitch that happens when you size up doors. Yeah, I think it works. Obviously it's not perfect, the sized up doors are a bit chunky, but I could live with that. It could have been worse, obviously, but I'm very pleased with the result. I hope you're going to like it as well, obviously. Definitely let me know in the comment section down below if you are enjoying this new base game update, if you like the new swatches. I personally think they could have gone for different wood textures, but maybe that's just me. I would like base game items to match also items from different packs, but maybe, I don't know, it's just wishful thinking. I'm just very grateful we got new swatches, they were long overdue, and yeah, I'm just overall satisfied with the update. Even though I think something more can be done, I think they can add some more swatches, also 2 more items, maybe also in newer packs and not only in the base game. And I think that's what they plan on doing, or at least thinking about the spa day refresh. I think that they plan on updating more packs, and well, obviously I hope that's what they are doing. It would be so much welcome. I think everyone would benefit from it and everyone would be happy, and maybe it could be an incentive for people that don't have certain packs to purchase them, because maybe the refresh will be good. I don't know, that's just me thinking about business with. For this house I went with a very light color scheme. Not with the lightest wood tone, it's a bit orangey, I guess, but I also matched some different wood colors. I think overall it all works fine together, and this also ties in with what I was talking about 2 minutes ago, that not every wood swatch matches. Granted, I know that's realistic because I don't think everyone has matching wood tones in their real life houses. It's weird to have them actually, but in The Sims I feel like we should be able to match things, given that we're building over and over again practically our dream homes, so it would be nice. Other than the 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, this house also has a really nice patio area, because this house sits on a very tiny lake, and I created a little patio on said lake with a barbecue area and a dining table and a couple of loungers. They also have some more sitting areas where the front entrance is. By the way, another thing I forgot to mention, which is important, is that I've created some custom doors that are like sliding doors, but I've used a trick that I very often use when building with base game, but overall in general, that I size down real functioning doors, so the light inside will actually be of an enclosed room and you won't have the exterior lighting, which bothers me so much. But by sizing down doors, The doors are completely functional, I've retested everything, but the indoor lighting stays the same and you get the effect that the doors are actually open, which is something I very much enjoy. Obviously I would imagine these sliding doors would eventually be closed, but that's not what happens in this build. They will stay open, but yes, still act like they're closed. So I guess it's fine, at least it's fine for me. It's not bothering me so much. Hopefully it won't bother you as well. I've also grabbed some room from my library. These are rooms I've built in the past of objects I created by using the tool mod, and I didn't want to create them again, so sometimes I will save rooms with said objects so that I don't have to build them again. But it's something I built that probably you can find also in my old videos. If you'd like these rooms to be uploaded to the gallery, please let me know and I will upload them so that you can use them as well. For now, I just keep them for myself just because I know I will want to use those items again, and it's useful to have them saved in my library, so I won't have to repeat the process all over again. And needless to say, in this house I've also used a ton of tool mod, but you don't need to download it to actually download the house, which is on the gallery, and my ID is Giuliabuilds, and you can find me as Giuliabuilds everywhere else if you're interested. I would love to see you elsewhere. And if you're liking this video and you'd like to support me, please consider subscribing to my channel and leaving a like and a comment to let me know your thoughts. That would really help me out a ton, and I would appreciate you so much. Other than that, there's not much to say about this house. It's a pretty simple shape and it's not a massive house, so it's not like I have plenty of rooms to decorate, but I would really love to hear your thoughts about it. Definitely let me know what you think. Let me know if you like base game only houses. I personally have a ton of fun building them. At the same time, they're really time consuming just because I like to make them look less base game as possible, and hopefully I'm able to achieve the goal. I always put my heart and soul in these builds and they're so much fun to do. But we are actually at the end of this video and the tour is approaching. Please let me know what you think of this video in the comment section down below and leave a like. And if you're not subscribed yet, I would appreciate so much if you'd consider supporting me. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you all next week with a brand new speed build. Bye! Hello everyone, hi! I tried to scream, but my head was underwater. Pretty coincidence. No, the base game. What? Perché? Obviously, my laptop decides to freeze right when I'm recording a voiceover. Thank you! Ah, Cristo Santo!